The largest animal that has ever lived on Earth is the blue whale. These gigantic creatures can grow to over 100 feet in length and weigh more than 200 tons. Here we like to take everyday things and blow them way up or down, so you can see just how big or small they really are. Today we're talking about whales, specifically how big they are. That's longer than a school bus and heavier than 33 elephants. Sperm whales are the largest toothed whale species on planet Earth. Let's take a look at some other contenders. The fin whale is the second largest whale species and the second largest animal on planet Earth. They come in at a spry 85 feet long and 70 tons, which is about the same length as a tennis court and about the same weight as 14 adult African elephants. They have a massive head that makes up about 1/3 of their total body length. They can grow to a maximum length of 60 feet and weigh about 70 tons. They are found in the southern hemisphere and typically grow to be about 60 feet long and weigh around 50 tons. That S, about the same length as 5 grizzly bears standing on their hind legs, and about as heavy as 8 of the same. That S, about as long as 2 giraffes standing on top of each other, and about twice as heavy as a giraffe. The size of their head is roughly equivalent to the size of a grand piano. Just imagine a grand piano attached to the front of a bus. That's what a sperm whale's head looks like. It can grow to a maximum length of 20 feet and weigh up to 660 pounds. That's about as long as a walrus and about as heavy as a small polar bear. Their lower jaw is even bigger than their head, stretching to about 18 feet long. Whales are truly some of the largest animals that have ever lived on our planet. From the massive head of the sperm whale to the 100-foot-long blue whale, these creatures are truly giants. Which whale is your favorite? Let me know in the comments section below. And don't forget to subscribe for more fun facts.
See ya.
To give you an idea of how big this is, keep in mind that the average adult human stands at around 5 feet, give or take. So the sperm whale's lower jaw is roughly the same length as 3.5 of your average adult humans lined up side by side. Hi, it's me, and welcome to my channel. To give you an idea of how big a whale is, let's start with something you might be familiar with, the sperm whale. Blue whales are the largest animals that have ever lived on planet Earth. That includes dinosaurs. No one is exactly sure how big they can get, but scientists estimate that they can grow to be over 100 feet long and weigh more than 200 tons. That's longer than a school bus and heavier than 33 elephants. The tongue of a blue whale alone can weigh as much as an adult elephant. And if you stack them up, 26 blue whales would reach the height of the Empire State Building. Now let's move on to something a little bit bigger, the humpback whale. The humpback whale has a much slimmer build than the sperm whale, but it's still pretty big. On average, they grow to about 52 feet in length and weigh about 40 tons. That's about as long as a hippopotamus and twice as heavy. A full-grown humpback whale heart weighs about the same as a fully grown African elephant. And if you laid their end to end, their ribs would stretch almost the length of a football field. But these whales are still small fry compared to the biggest whale of them all, the blue whale. While the blue whale is the largest animal that has ever lived on land or sea, there are plenty of other big guys vying for the title of the biggest. First up is the fin whale. Next is the North Atlantic right whale. This whale is critically endangered with only an estimated 350 individuals left in the world. Moving on, we have the southern right whale. It's like the North Atlantic right whale. The southern right whale is also critically endangered. Last up is the humphead wrasse. This large fish is not a whale, but it's still pretty big. There you have it.